Hey everybody, welcome. It's Coach MJ here. Sorry, I'm like a minute or two late, but I wanted to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I wanted to talk to you tonight about how to overcome mental barriers. And as endurance athletes, the mental game, you guys, is like 95% of the battle. And there's a lot of us that don't ever even pay any attention to working on strengthening that area of our training. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Coach MJ Gasik. I am a professional triathlon coach. I've been doing coaching since 2008 as my full-time job. This is all I do. And I welcome you guys. Thank you. Hey, Wynn. Hey, John. Put on a map. Okay, Facebook is telling me some weird stuff right now. Hi, Ava. Hi, Ivy. Dawn. Hey, John. Hey, Renata. Anyway, before I go on, there is going to be a giveaway at the end of this video. And this is what I'm giving away. It's an insulated Camelback water bottle. So cool. It's half a liter. All you got to do is share this video. Share it on your own page. Share it with someone that you think can use these tips. Share it wherever you like. And you'll be entered in the raffle to get the water bottle. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Ivy. Thank you so much for that message on the Team TriRight page. That was awesome. So, okay. Let's get right into it. I hope you guys all had a very happy, Merry Christmas, and sorry I wasn't on last night, but I was with my family, and I don't know, I didn't want to interrupt family time to do this, and the other thing was, I didn't think you all wanted to interrupt your family time to get off and learn a little bit more about how to be a better athlete. Thank you, Darlene. I appreciate that. Okay, number one, how to overcome your mental barriers. We all have them. Everybody has them, no matter who you are. Even the pros, they have them. So thank you, Valerie. So the very first thing, focus on your why. Why? You have to have a why. You have to have a why. And if you don't, I think I've said this before, if you don't have like a really compelling, motivational, like passionate reason that you want to do something, then it's real easy to quit. It's real easy to give up. So you have to think about your why. And it could be because you are thinking of someone that you lost. It could be because you want to lose weight. It could be because you want to beat your friend. It could be whenever it is. It doesn't really matter what it is, but you have to focus on your why. I remember what my why was when I was training really super hard, and it kept me for years and years. And it worked. So everybody, it's individual though. You have to. Everybody has their own. So you can't like I can't give you mine and you can't give me yours. It doesn't really work that way. It's something that's special and important to you. You don't even have to share it with anybody. You just have to have it and think about it. Hey, Lilia. Hey, Janine. Okay. Oh my God, Janine, girl. Look, I mean, I'm not trying to flip you off, but look what happened yesterday. This is supposed to be no chip. I'm going to go tomorrow and get that all fixed up. I'm all bummed. I'm bummed. Thinking of chocolate. Chocolate's your why? Really? You can get chocolate anytime, girl. Why? I want to stop father time. Oh, yes. You know what? Absolutely, Larry. That's a great thing. And I'll tell you that so many people think I'm older or younger than I actually am because of that. I do think it's because of the training and working out a lot. Or maybe it's the ponytail. I don't really. Or because I act like a goof. I don't know. I know it's bad shit. Well, the whole nail broke off. The whole thing broke off. I mean, it was, yeah. See, look at, anyway. Yeah, I'm bummed. I'm right. My no chip chipped. How does that happen? Okay, so you got to focus on your why. Think about your why, guys. Now is the time to do it. Think about like whatever you want to do next year. Why do you want to do it? Why is it important to you, and why do you want to put yourself through whatever you're going to do to get there? Hey, Gina. Hey, Carrie. Okay, number 2 is to break it up. And this could be within triathlon, but it could also be within a long workout. So for example, if you're going to do triathlon, and I learned this, gosh, way back when, but when you do triathlon, you don't think of it as, I got to swim and then bike and then run. You don't think of it that way because it's too overwhelming. It's too much to think about at once. You think about, okay, I'm going to focus on my swim right now, and here's what I need to do in my swim to be successful. And then you get through that, and then you go to the bike. Here's what I want to do on my bike to make it work and to be successful. And then number 3, you want to focus on what you have to do on your run. And I will tell you, in one of my very best Ironman races ever, I got out of my swim and I looked at my watch and I thought, I saw the time, and it was one of the worst Ironman swims. I think it was the worst Ironman swim I ever had. And I was hitting my watch like, what? No, this isn't right. And what happened? But then I put that out of my mind to focus on the bike and then the run. And I'll tell you, again, it's one of my best Ironmans of all time. If I had sat there and said, well, gee, I was 9 minutes slower in this swim than I've ever been in an Ironman, I quit. I'm done. It's a bad day for me. If I had done that, I would have had a bad race. So you have to focus on one step at a time. And let's just break this out into, like, let's just say it's a long run. So say you're doing, I don't know, 18 miles. Break it out into like 3-mile segments or 5-mile segments or whatever. Have a focus, have a plan, and just get through them one piece at a time to try and think about, 18 miles all at one time is really hard to do. But if you can break it down into little pieces, you more often than not will have a better training run. My why is because it's cheaper than therapy. Absolutely, Lilia. You got it, girl. Hey, Lisa. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining in. Hey, LaughFab. Long time no see. I know I'm not usually on Mondays. I'm usually on Sunday. And even I think next week, I think I'll also do Monday. Oh, wait. No. we've got an FTP test on next Monday night. So I'm not really sure, but I don't really think I'm going to go live on New Year's Day. Is anybody going to watch? I mean, I'll be here if you watch. But hello, welcome. Okay. So that is, so break it up. Going back to, if you want to win, this Camelback insulated water bottle, it's ½ liter. Go back to the beginning of the video. I'm telling you how to enter the raffle for that. Oh, and before I even go further, I want to announce the winner of last week's Metronome, Dina Kali, is that how you say your last name? Dina. If you're on, send me your address, girl. I'm going to send you this. Okay. Hey, Janine, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Gina. Oh, you can, Gina. Absolutely. Okay. Number 3, focus on the positive. I say this all the time. So, I've been doing this a long time, guys, and I've given a lot of presentations on mental toughness, and I often do it before marathon season, because when you're out there running for 26 miles, it's really easy to get all bummed out up here. So one thing I will tell you is to focus on the positive, and I can't tell you how many times this has saved me. So case in point, back in 2011, I had a really bad, I shouldn't say injury, like it was weird. I wore running shoes. I won't tell you what kind, but I wore running shoes that all of a sudden one day I was beginning a 20-mile run. I was getting ready for Ironman, Wisconsin, and my calves seized up so bad that I fell into my running partner. Just fell. They just both stopped. And I called my training partner, like the day we were getting ready to leave for Madison, and I said, I can't go because I can't walk. I mean, I can't, my legs, I'm done. I'm not going to do it. And he convinced me, he goes, well, then just come swim. Just come swim the race. You're already entered. You can't get your money back. And, so I thought, all right, well, okay, well, I'll just go. And if I feel like swimming, I'll swim. And then I swam. And then I thought, okay, well, my bike's already set up. My legs feel okay because they didn't bug me in the swim. And I got on my bike and I started riding. And I did the whole 112. And I thought, well, now I could quit because, I can't run because my legs they're not, something's wrong. I can't. But then I started to run, and I actually did finish the race. It wasn't a great time for me, but I finished it. Okay, and that meant something, right? I did the whole thing, and if I would have kept thinking about my legs, they're terrible, and I can't run, I would have never done that. I would have never done that. And then, that was Wisconsin and then Florida, so September, October, November, 2 months later, same thing, same leg injury, wasn't really completely gone. I did Ironman Florida. I was able to qualify for Kona again. And you know why? Because I kept thinking about other things. I focused on the positive. So I could sit there and do the runs and think, oh my gosh, my legs, I'm going to collapse anytime, because this did happen on a run. At any time that could have happened. I could have thought about that, but you know what I kept thinking about? My heart rate's good. Temperature's good. My breathing is great. My nutrition's, I'm on point. I'm doing this. I'm just going to keep on going. And until I fall over, I'm going to keep on going. So I just focused on the good stuff. And it's hard to do, you guys. It's easy. It's really easy to focus on what's going wrong, but it's hard to focus on what's going right. And if you want to be successful in your athletic career, focus on what's going right. Hey, Tommy. Hey, Ron. Hey, Gina. Yeah, Gina, I got lots of them, but I cried. I was like 2 miles out from Ironman Florida, and I was like, I cried to somebody. I was running past him. I'm like, oh my God, if I fall down, will you please pick me up? Because I knew I wouldn't be able to stand back up. It was that bad. It's hard to focus on the positive. Yeah, Lilia, because if it was easy, everybody would do it. But here's why you're not everybody, because you guys are on this video and you're trying to learn how to overcome these mental barriers, and this is what's gonna make you better. Okay, so focus on the positive. Number 4, distract yourself. And I did a blog post on this last week, and it talked about music and whatever, but you can't really use music in a race. But distract yourself. So a lot of times, I did a race, I don't know, a couple years ago. I wasn't really good, but I focused on my steps. I focused on my cadence, on my run. I wanted to distract myself. I like the sound of my feet hitting the pavement. Okay, I'm weird. I know, whatever. But I did that. Or you could focus on how many different tri jerseys you see on a run. Or you could focus on how many cool trees you see along your run. Or on a bike ride, you could focus on how many intersections that you pass, like count them, count the differences. There's so much that you can do that will distract away from the stuff that's really burdening you, that's really weighing you down and stopping you. It helps to have good friends. Yeah, Lilia. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the videos. Okay, remember, if you want to win, if you're just hopping in now, if you want to win this Camelback water bottle, it's a ½ liter. Insulated, you have to go back to the beginning of the video to follow the instructions. And number 5 is just keep going. You guys, it's real easy to quit. Anybody can quit. That's the easy thing to do. The hard part is to keep going. The one thing I will say about that is if you are injured, I don't recommend you keep going. And there's a difference between a good pain and a bad pain, like an injury pain. You don't want to push through injury. I will never, ever, ever recommend that. But if you just get tired and you just get sore and you just don't want to do it anymore, keep going anyway. There's 2 things that'll happen with that. 1, you're going to complete your goal, okay? And number 2, you're going to develop more mental toughness for the next race or next workout that you do. Hey, Marston, welcome. One of the toughest runs, maybe the toughest run I've ever had was in Ironman Kona in 2012. I don't think I ran at all. I think I walked the entire time because I got off the bike and I don't know if I was hyperventilating. I don't even know what was wrong with me, but I wanted to stop so bad. And you know what? What kept me from stopping? I don't know, because number 1, I don't want a DNF, but number 2, I wanted that medal. I wanted to say I did it. I wanted to say I did Kona a second time. I wanted it so bad. But it hurt. It hurt. I won't lie. It was horrible. It was horrible to walk that entire marathon. Do you know how long it takes to walk a marathon? It's a really long time. And Kona's really dark. They don't have any street lights out there in Hawaii. I don't know. They don't have any money. I don't know what it is. But it's super dark. Like you're running into people, running into you. It's just crazy. Hey, Lara, welcome. Lara, this is going to be good for you for Madison. Well, actually, I think it's good for anybody who's doing long stuff. Now, if you're doing a sprint kind of thing, these ones might not be quite the same. They'll probably be a little bit different. But I think the longer you are out on any training workout or any race, the harder mentally it becomes. And that's where it gets in your way. And you are the one that's getting your own way. No one's stopping you. You're stopping yourself. And these tips are to kind of help you overcome those things, because you can do it. You just have to choose to do it. So distract yourself. Just keep going. Just keep going. One of the best pieces of advice, I'll tell you this. What took me as long as I did do them. Yeah, right, Lisa? I know. It took me longer. But anyway, one of the best pieces of advice I ever had, and I think this was before my very first Ironman, was you're going to go through the gamut of emotions. Highs, lows, mediums, everything in between. Emotions and feelings and thoughts you never even knew you had, they're coming out. They're coming out. And just know that even in those really, really deep down, those bad parts, it's going to get better. You're going to come out of it. And if you could keep thinking that, you're going to do okay. And even, again, in even one of my better Ironmans, I had some really, really bad points where I just wanted to quit. I'm just like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. This hurts. I don't care. Nobody else cares. Why do I keep going? But I just did it. And then like for a mile later or like 2 miles later, I felt good again. So if you could just get through that low point, just get through the low point, just keep going, it's gonna turn. Okay, and number 6, this is critical. You must believe in yourself. And you will have others that believe in you, but if you don't believe in yourself, you will fail. You'll fail. You have to believe, you have to trust in your training, trust in your coach if you have one, trust in your own self, trust in your abilities, trust in your drive and desire and your why. Back to the why. Trust in that. Trust in that you know that you'll do it. Right, Lisa? Because you had a strong why for doing Louisville again. Yeah, you had a strong why and you did it. Hey, Ivy. Thank you. So thank you guys. Hey, Renee, thanks. Great. Girl, I've been on for like 20 minutes. I'm almost over now. You're over there making dinner, making skillets and stuff. Anyway, hey guys, any questions that you have right now? If you have any, please post them. Hey, Dawn, again, 20 minutes. I'm almost done. But anyway, if you want to win this insulated Camelback water bottle, go back to the beginning of the video, follow the instructions. Happy to send this out. And the winner of last week's metronome is Dina. And Dina, please PM me your mailing address. I'll send this out to you. All true. Yep, Lisa. I always tell people training at times is tougher than the actual race. Lilia, boom. Mic drop. That's awesome. Totally. Lisa, yep. Yeah, the why has to be good. Has to be good. Picture yourself crossing the finish line. Oh my God, Ivy, that's a great one. Okay, so when I was, okay, I was a really bad, I was not a great runner. Okay, let me take that back. I wasn't bad. But I had friends of mine when I first started triathlon. I was like 2 years into it. And I had friends of mine, they would say stuff like, hey, MJ, if you could ever really learn to run, you might be a good triathlete. And man, you guys, made me mad, but it fired me up. So one year after I did Accenture, Chicago Triathlon, I said, that's it. I'm not focusing any more biking and swimming. I am just going to run because I want to be a good runner and I want to qualify for Boston. And I just focused on it. And I did it. And I did it because I believed in myself and because I wanted it so bad. What was my why? To show those people I can do it. I can do it. I can be a good runner. It wasn't about being better than the person that said it to me, but people said it to me all the time. You're such a crappy runner. And I'm like, Yeah, I know. I'm a really bad runner. Okay, so what? But then, I got really sick of hearing it. I love Louisville too. You're out to dinner with your family. Sorry, Dawn. I mean, this is way more important, isn't it? But I believed in myself. I believed I could do it. I changed everything I did and focused completely on the goal, to get to the goal. It's all about you. It's nobody can tell you what you should or shouldn't do, and nobody can set the goal for you, and nobody can make you want it. It has to be you. It has to come from within. If you don't have your why and you don't really want it bad enough, then it's not going to happen. And that's okay, because maybe it's just not the time, or maybe it's not the right goal for you. Maybe you just need to reevaluate and make a different goal. What? Anyway, okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. I will be back next week. Next week? Are you guys going to watch on New Year's Day, really? Because my next live video, I think I want to do how to set your goals, how to set and achieve your goals. Because, it's 2017. We all got our goals for next season. So how you want to set them and how are you going to achieve them, right? That's kind of what I want to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate this. Again, share this if you think anybody you know can use it, but I just want to help you guys be better and achieve your goals and overcome your mental barriers. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Post in the comments if you're going to watch next Sunday night, right? Sunday night's New Year's Day. If enough of you are be here, I will do it. I can't do it Monday night because I have an FTP test. But I just want to make sure that I'm doing this at the right time for you guys. So, right, Darlene? Thank you. Oh, and I know what my giveaway is going to be, too. Ooh, it's going to be a good one, girl. Yep, Dawn, see you in the morning. Thanks, John. Thanks, Janine. Happy New Year to you, too. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you probably next Sunday night. Again, let me know if you'll be here. If you'll be here, I'll be here.